is Adequate Star, and today I'm playing Create Astral, a Minecraft mod pack centered heavily around the Create mod. There's a quest book in my inventory, so that's what I'm going to be doing, and that is a lot of stuff. One of the things that is notable about this mod pack is that it has its own soundtrack. And I just looked in the quest book, and there's something that says that the soundtrack is licensed so that you may use it wherever you wish. So, unlike most of my videos, the music here is probably not going to be made by me. Well, not entirely. There'll be a few here or there. But anyway, enough talk about music licensing. It's time to talk about punching trees. And by talk, I mean punch. No talking. There isn't much to talk about. I will head for this village to the east. Have to get the saplings here. And then I will actually properly take a further look at the quest book. Right now, I'm just going to try and take everything I can until storage becomes an issue. I'm gonna start making my factory somewhere near the village, but not immediately next to it. I feel like over here works nicely. Oh, I've never really played with shaders before, and that I just really like how they look. I'm gonna try and complete everything on this screen before I head into chapter 1. But first, sleeping. Alright, so what do I want to do first? I think I would like to make a hand axe. So I need a small axe head, tool handle, and tool binding. A wooden hand axe. Nice. I figure I'll go make a pickaxe next. Oh, that will probably be helpful later. Right now, I'm just gonna get stone. And I'll make a stone pickaxe. Alright. We've got an entirely stone pickaxe. I'm also going to take this opportunity to make a furnace. That does not make a furnace. Okay, so I need some sort of raw material. Okay, so I'm going to use 3 of this tin to make a furnace and then 3 more to make a stove. This is my first experience with Create Astral. I've not really done much with Create Survival before. I mean, currently I'm playing through Cabin, which is a mod pack. There was a mod pack for an older version of Minecraft called Create Above and Beyond, and Cabin is that but in a newer version, and I'm playing through that on my own time. And I've enjoyed it, but I'm not far into it. So I haven't gotten much of a Create Survival experience, but this is like notably different so far. And it's still gonna be a while before we get to anything Create, since I'm gonna try to get all of this. I've noticed when editing some videos that I tend to like pause mid-statement, so I'm gonna try and avoid doing that. Like what I'll do is I'll start saying something and then pause mid-sentence, and it just is annoying to sort of hear back. Oh, that hurts me if I stand on it. It's just annoying to hear back, considering it's like an awkward pause in between what I'm saying, even if it's in the middle of a coherent sentence. But I'm realizing that that trying to do all of this might be a bit daunting. By the way, I am playing with keep inventory on. So theoretically I could just go and start chapter 1 now, but I do want to quickly get my hands on some ores. I should put a torch in my offhand since I just peeked over at the OBS preview and saw just how dark it was. Now I'm going to make a copper chest. Since completing that quest gives me a second copper chest. And I can use this for so much storage. Oh, it's like some sort of train station. I'm gonna waypoint home really quickly. I do need a better weapon at some point. Copper armor. Any observant viewers who have watched any of my Minecraft stuff before might notice that I have a different skin this time around. I like having different Minecraft skins for different sort of things I'm doing. Like a new server, I make a new skin. It's something I've only really started doing recently, but I like doing it. One of the things I do definitely want to do before the end of this starting episode, since I do plan to maybe make this a series, is I'd like to make a house. Right, so let's start by making some bronze. In order to do that, we need a smithing table. And also just a bit more tin. Alright, that's some bronze made. Stone cutter. Okay, there's our stone cutter. We make some bronze feet. Okay, so andesite compound. That's clay. Nugget. Andesite. Alright. And since I picked up some andesite alloy in a random structure, I already have that completed. I'm gonna designate a specific area where that'll be like my factory zone, and I'll center it around here. Here will be just a big hole to bedrock. I can craft some cogwheels. Alright, and with that we've completed this quest. Alright, that's some andesite alloy. Alright, and since we did have a millstone in our inventory, that's another quest complete. Okay, I need to get my hands on a wrench soon. But in order to do that, I need to get a mechanical press, but I want to set up power first. I see no reason not to expand this setup. Alright, that's an expanded water wheel setup. And I'm just gonna get an infinite water source in there. No, that gets us a bunch more gearbox. The Create Astral quest system is very generous with its rewards. Oh, I have just the amount of iron for a mechanical press. Yeah, I'm definitely going for a wrench now because this quest is right. It feels bad to not have a wrench. But to do that, I need gold. Alright, there's a wrench. Alright, I'm gonna make a mechanical saw, which completes that. And by doing this, I can get bamboo and rubber saplings. This allows me to make baskets. This allows me to make some goggles. Alright. So now I need to get back so I can store all this somewhere. Alright, so right now I want a fan and a drill. I'm pretty sure I can just make that fan right now. And I want to set up a smelting area with this. So now I can put the lava in, and I have a smelting area. I think for now, honestly, the main thing that I want to do is just to make the hole in my factory area deeper. I eagerly await the day that this can be automated. Alright, I've reached bedrock. I'll make a cobblestone generator here eventually, but first I do want to get diamonds. Yeah. So I'll use some of this to upgrade my pickaxe, and also to make an enchanting table eventually. Alright, so I think now I'd like to build a house and do that to finish up this episode. Alright, so I'll start construction on the house. And this will probably be a time lapse, so I'll see you at the end of that. Alright, so this is the house. I've begun planting some trees over here that will hopefully grow soon. Some of them have started to. So if we enter here, I left the door open. Over here we have storage. Over here, a sort of bedroom with a view of the lake, well, the more of a river over here. Although it's kind of currently blocked by a tree, I might go remove that. So then over here we have a back door. This is open for now because I intend to have a train running through here and have this be the train station. So I'll probably make these into stairs. In fact, I can go do that right now. Alright. And then over here we have a little garden with just some flowers in it. Another window to what will be of the forest. And up here I have just a general crafting area where I moved all of my workbenches. And over here we have a mildly unsafe drop down for when I don't want to use the stairs. So anyway, that's the house. Some of the walls do look kind of flat right now, so I might add things on eventually once I have some ideas. But yeah. Another thing I did notice while I was gathering some materials for building is that over here, you can probably begin to see it now. I've found an interesting fellow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but anyway, that's about it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment telling me if you'd like to see more of this. There probably will be a next episode regardless, I just don't know how soon that would be. Next episode I plan on actually getting some automation going and fulfilling the create part of this create mod pack. And also probably getting a train up and running, because trains are cool. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good day, and goodbye.